This news update is brought to you by
Grab somebody and tell them hello. Your happiness will be connect to flow. Smile and cheer because that is we flow. Grab somebody and tell them hello. With your hands in the air, hands in the air, hands in the air, hands in the air. This is how we flow, yeah. Grab somebody and tell them this is how we flow.
This is the Barbados Today afternoon update for Monday, October 26th. Thank you for joining us. I'm Fernella Wedderburn. The nation's leader laments this weekend's tragedies before getting down to business at a joint meeting of the Christchurch constituency branches at the Dighton Griffin Secondary School yesterday. Prime Minister Frandl Stewart described this weekend as a difficult one for the country. He first paid tribute to the families of the 4 young women who lost their lives on Sunday morning.
Difficult day for Barbados. Yesterday morning when 5 young ladies from the parish of St. Philip got up, the sunshine was golden and the skies were blue. This morning they did not see the sunshine, nor did they see skies. Death having claimed them for its own. We can only guess at the sense of loss and the trauma being felt by their families, and we condole with them, those families tonight, ensure that the MPs for that part of St. Philip will be doing their work to assist and to stabilize those families in these very difficult circumstances.
Prime Minister Stewart also sympathized with the family of Marcel Smith, who went missing on October 13.
We remember also, of course, the family of Mr. Aurelius Smith, whose wife died horrible death as well. And of course, you know, she would have been the sister-in-law of our own Mr. Frederick Smith and Verna Smith, that whole Smith family. And we remember that family tonight as well, and extend heartfelt condolences to them.
Police are yet to confirm the identity of the body of a woman suspected to be that of Marcel Smith, which was pulled from a ravine at Halton Plantation in St. Philip on Saturday night. A post-mortem was due to be carried out on the body. Police spokesman David Welch said the body was in an advanced state of decomposition and was recovered with the help of members of the Barbados Fire Service. A man is currently assisting with investigations into the disappearance of the St. Philip resident. Meantime, the government says it is taking steps to save more of the country's young people from crime. The word of this from Attorney General and Home Affairs Minister Adriel Brathwaite, who says that officials need to break the crime cycle in some families. Speaking to supporters at a joint meeting of the Christchurch constituency branches yesterday, he revealed that his ministry is seeking to arrest this trend through a new Juvenile Justice Bill, which is on the cards for later this year or early in the first quarter of 2016.
Some responsibility for parents and guardians, because that is the disconnect. The disconnect has to be that you focus on the young, you focus on the boys and the girls. They go back into the same environment and return to the same pathway. So unless you correct the environment, you're going to have the same cycle all over again. That's the kind of thing that we are doing. We are treating to the core. We are treating to the root cause. Because we want to ensure, I want to ensure, Minister, that we save more of our young people from the criminal justice system.
In other news, opposition leader Mia Motley says the government is preparing to embark on a second energy deal with a private company in circumstances similar to those surrounding the controversial Cahill Waste-to-Energy project. Addressing the Barbados Labour Party's annual conference over the weekend, Motley charged that she is yet to get answers on the controversial Cahill project, and now there is word of another one in the works.
Any day now, any day soon, this government will have another government entity sign yet another power purchase agreement with yet another Canadian company, this time called Deltro Electronic Inc. It is to provide power to a new utility company, Deltro that is, for 20 years in the first instance, and for another 80 years, 80, for 20-year extension. After that, and it will be for a maximum 20 megawatts of photovoltaic energy.
In sports, West Indies crashed to a 72-run defeat in the second and final test against Sri Lanka on Monday, chasing 244 for victory on the final day. The Windies were bundled out for a disappointing 171 half-hour before tea to concede the series 2-0. Left-hander Darren Bravo top-scored with 61, while opener Shea Hope got 35. They were the only two of the specialist batsmen to make it past 10, with Jomel Warrican ending on 20 not out. Once again, left-arm spinner Raganan Hirath proved the tormentor, picking up 4 for 56, while part-time off-spinner Milinda Shirawadna claimed 3 for 25.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Secure your future, be financially strong. Since 1983, we have been there for you. A smart range of products, great tax benefits. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. Humble beginnings to smart loans, smart savings. Save smart and borrow smarter. That's the move for me. Stability, prosperity. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union.
To news from the region, the Jamaican government says it will on Friday begin retroactive payments for civil servants for the 2015-2017 contract period. Minister with responsibility for the public service in the Ministry of Finance and Planning, Horace Daly, says the payments will reflect the 4% equivalent increase on salaries for the first 6 months of April to September 30. He said that the payments for October will be made in November, but gave no indication as to how much it will cost the government. And on the international scene, more than 150 people have been killed in a powerful earthquake in the northeastern Afghanistan and Pakistan. Tremors from the magnitude of 7.5 quake were also felt in northern India and other parts. At least 12 of the victims were schoolgirls killed in a crush as they tried to get out of their building. More in this BBC News report.
Well, it is appearing that the north of Afghanistan is the worst hit area at the moment. You were mentioning fatalities. Of course, the numbers there, unfortunately, will grow, will rise as the day progresses and as we hear more reports of the damage that's happened in the northern provinces. We have heard, unfortunately, of 12 students who were killed in the city of Taloqan, the northern city of Taloqan, as they were trying to escape the school when they were in their classes, so in a stampede essentially when the earthquake hit. We also heard of another 25 students injured in another northern province, again, as the earthquake hit. This, of course, happened right after midday, so it was the height of the school day, if you want. So we're still getting reports on different schools in the area. Many of these areas, of course, Lucy, are remote, and the big challenge is getting rescue and aid to those who need it the most as fast as possible.
And that's news and sports, but for the very latest, log on to www.barbadostoday.tv. Subscribe to our e-paper, our email updates, and like us on Facebook. You can also catch us on Izumi Media in bus terminals or screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. Also tune in to Channel 101 on Flow TV and to Mix 96.9 FM for more news and sports. I'm Fernella Wedderburn. Good afternoon.